Missing leader. Prime Minister Bill Hawks, who was unaccounted for after the time machine accident, is discovered by Professor Layton in future London. Abducted by Dimitri, the Prime Minister is now being held prisoner. Will the heroes be able to rescue him? Oh no, we're trapped!
I hate to disappoint you, but it seems you've failed to ensnare the genuine article.
Professor? How'd you get there?
Just what is going on here? Why are there two of you?
Which one is the real professor?
Don Paolo?
If he's in here...
Then where's the real professor?
The one that's outside of it.
This is getting far too complicated.
Yeah, what's going on?
Take note, Luke. A true gentleman never plays his ace in the hole until absolutely necessary.
Hey, Layton, here's an idea for you. Why don't you quit it with the lectures and get me out of here?
Help us, Professor!
Be patient, Luke. I just need to find a way past this lock.
Don Paolo! Number 96, the right button. The cell door will open if you simply press the right button. Here's how to find it. Think of the buttons as squares on a grid. From wherever you start, move from one square to another in the direction dictated by each symbol. A star means go left, a moon means go right, the sun means go up, and a drop of water means go down, and a drop of water means go up. There's only one button you can start from, and reach all of the others by following the rules listed above. Press that button and then tap submit. Alrighty. Okay, it's already got a key. I was like, Okay, go up, left, up, right, up, left, left, down, left, up. Nope. It's close. Okay, so moon is go left. So if you go right, down, do 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 do. So lets you start from the star and then you end on the moon. I'm just gonna pick that star because nope, hang on. That one.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Okay. I was like, don't overthink it.
Well, that's settled.
Correct. Once you realize that all the squares are leading you to the same endpoint, the star is easy to figure out. Yay. It would seem the tables have turned on you, Dimitri. Given your penchant for logical thinking, I'd say you're deluded about the current situation. Look around you and round you. In case you haven't noticed, you're deep within the family's headquarters. I need only say the word, and my men will come rushing to my aid. You underestimate me, Dimitri. Do you think I'd be so naive as to set foot in your base without a plan of my own? Meaning? This building is fascinating in its complexity. I saw plenty of spots where one might conceal a trap or the like. On my way here, I set up a few diversions of my own. Call for your henchmen if you like. I imagine most of them will have their hands full for at least a few more minutes. Clever, Herschel. Very clever. Come on, boss. We gotta run. Seems I must concede defeat today, but this is far from over. I look forward to seeing you when our paths cross next. They're much faster than I imagined. There's no chance of us catching them. Oh no. What's wrong? Dimitri and his men managed to abscond with the Prime Minister in the midst of all this commotion. Uh-oh, that doesn't sound good. Dimitri's activated an alarm. Family members from the area are going to flood this place before long. There's a distinct possibility we may have to fight our way out of the towering pagoda.
But didn't you take care of Dimitri's henchmen on the way in, Professor?
Not quite, I'm afraid. What few diversions I managed to set up will only buy us a few more minutes. The path we took on the way in is most likely swarming with family thugs now. Our only hope is to find some sort of an emergency escape route. Dimitri's a prudent man. He may have one hidden in his room somewhere. We must search this place thoroughly. No escape route through the roof? Ha! Bah! Shoddy design! Hidden puzzle? Oh, go on. Okay, well I guess that's the third one. I don't think we'll find what we're looking for over here.
It looks dodgy, but there doesn't seem to be anything there.
We're in luck. We've found a hidden puzzle. A difference of 39, 151. Touching the squares on the scoreboard below will turn them from white to green. Both sides currently display 58, but Luke and Professor Layton are planning to touch one square and create two different numbers. The difference between the numbers will be 39. What are those numbers? You go 98 and 68? Hint time. What squares can you touch to make a new number out of the old one? Think about both numbers, the 5 and the 8. You can make a 6 and a 9 out of a 5 by changing one square, and out of the 0. You can make a 0, a 6, and a 9 out of the 8 by changing one square. Now it's just a matter of finding the difference between the two numbers. One of the correct numbers is 50, 56, or 40, or 59. Now try doing the math. Okay. It's that the subtraction thing where I'm like, yeah, you minus 8 from 9 and you get 1. It's like, no, you're taking 9 out of 8, so you have to grab from here, and it's just terrible. And the only reason I catch on is I have to count backwards. And I'm like, oh, okay. Why does math go on its head? So it's... Hang on. It's... 59 minus... 59... Sorry. 59 and 98. 59, 98. 59... 98. I'm terrible at numbers and math. Just
How about this?
the worst.
I knew it!
Correct. One side will be 98 and the other 59. He's like, I did it. I poke. Now, why did they impede with the score? There's nothing like the sense of accomplishment that finishing a good puzzle brings. Excuse me.
Aha! There's a trapdoor here.
I'm glad my hunch was right. This is our ticket out of here. Oof, the stairwell's awfully narrow. There's more than one path. Which way do we go, Layton? Look, there's a map here that charts out the network of channels below us. Let me see. This is a bit of a tangled mess, isn't it? A blind escape, number 97. In the dark maze of tunnels below, you can't turn unless you hit a wall. Following this rule, you need to reach the goal without taking the same path twice or running into any dead ends. Which route should you take? Draw a line to plan your escape. Well, I have to go forward. That's bad. Don't do that. That's no good. Also no good. Don't go that way. Bam. 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 Scoop. Boop. Oh, no, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. Bang. That work? Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Boop, 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 boop.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Just in that hallway with roller skates, man.
Well, that's settled.
Great escape. You found the way out. The passage below are too narrow for us to all move through at the same time. If we wish to get out of here quickly, we'll need to split into 2 groups. I don't like it, but it seems we've no choice. Now, who should I take with me? You always get to be the gentleman. This time, let me escort the young lady. Sorry, but I prefer your coming with me, Don Paolo. Very well then, Flora and I will break off. Luke, you go with the professor and help him keep an eye on Don Paolo.
Little Luke, trade with me. I want to be in the professor's group.
Flora, we'll see each other soon enough. Go with Big Luke, and we'll meet back at the hotel. All right, our groups are set. Let's get moving.
Ouch! What I just ran into?
Let me guess, a wall? Let me feel. This might actually be a door.
Oh yeah, it is. There's a handle here. Ooh.
Great, now where are we? We're at the bottom of an emergency stairwell. There should be a way out of the building here somewhere. Want to talk about how Dawn is here? My word, look at this dust. It's making my eyes water.
This place is kind of a dump. Could that be a trap to keep out intruders like us?
Dimitri must use these stairs to come and go as he pleases. Oh, we came from there. This door should take us outside. Oh, we did not come from there. Well, look at that. We made it out. Family's bound to have men in the vicinity. We need to put some distance between us and the pagoda. Gotta make tracks, as they say.
I still don't understand why Don Paolo's here. Can someone please explain that to me?
Always with the questions. Won't you put a lid on it for a few minutes, you brat?
I most certainly will not.
Honestly, you two, would you please stop bickering? You're on the same side.
And while I'm getting things off my chest, why the heck did I have to play the decoy who gets caught?
Come now, Paul. It wasn't that
Paul.
bad. Your role was certainly the more exciting one.
Don't call me Paul.
Professor, you still haven't explained what happened back there.
I knew we'd be monitored from the moment we stepped foot inside the pagoda. So I wanted to make sure we had at least one trick up our collective sleeve. Don Paolo, master of deception and disguise, seemed like the perfect man to employ for the task.
While I was away, I put out a help wanted ad in the paper. Don Paolo answered. You're like, what?
You two are friends? That's the first I've heard of this.
Ha! Don't get it confused, kid. I'm no friend of his.
I'm no friend of his. I'm trying to get his voice.
We both want answers to the same questions. So we decided to work together. That's all.
When did this start?
Tell me, Luke, when we visited Dr. Schrader, did anything he said strike you as strange?
No, not really.
It was his greeting that made me suspicious.
Huh?
Who's that? Oh, it's you, Herschel. And little Luke.
Oh, little Luke.
Sure, I remember it. But what of it?
He didn't seem terribly surprised to see little Luke, did he?
Oh, of course. In the future, I'm not a kid anymore. But the doctor didn't even notice.
Precisely.
That means Dr. Schrader was...
Don Paolo in disguise, yes.
So you knew he was a fake before he even said 4 sentences. Wow, you're good, Professor.
That planted the seed of doubt, though I didn't confirm my suspicion until much later.
Did Don Paolo pose as anyone else?
Yes, he did a bit of spying on us as Dean Del Mona when we met him last. From the moment I laid eyes on him, it was obvious we were dealing with an imposter.
Amazing. How did you know?
Does Dean Del Mona not have hair normally?
His white hair gave it away.
But white hair seems perfectly natural on a man his age.
Not if he wears a wig. He let me in on his secret some time ago. He's been bald for ages. Don Paolo mistakenly selected a white wig to show how much Dean Del Mona had aged.
But, I mean, wouldn't you change your wig color? Because you're like, my eyebrows are changing anyways.
Wow. Nice work there, Professor.
Shortly after that, I confronted Don Paolo and had him tell me everything.
When was Layton away from us? When did this happen? When did this happen?
It seems Dimitri had been paying him quite handsomely to make sure we headed toward the pagoda. I filled Don Paolo in on all the strange happenings we've witnessed here. And then I requested his assistance in solving this mystery.
Well, that all makes sense, I suppose. But the part I still don't get is why Don Paolo decided he wanted to help us. After all, this is the fellow who tried to run us over with a Ferris wheel.
That's none of your business, brat.
It is my business. I was the one trying to get crushed by a Ferris wheel. But it's the helping part he's referring to.
Hey! Call me a brat again and just see what happens.
I'll start acting a brat. I'll kick you in the shins.
It was Claire, Luke. It all had to do with Claire.
The woman Dimitri was talking about?
Claire was my girlfriend back when I was just starting my academic career.
I don't want to tell my apprentice these things.
She was a researcher who worked in the same laboratory as Dimitri.
Oh no! So she...
That's right, she dumped me.
Yes. The last time I saw her, she was on her way to the lab the day of that massive explosion. The oddest thing is that the accident received very little media coverage. It's clear someone with a lot of influence was suppressing information about the incident. I did everything I could to research the matter on my own. My efforts were largely fruitless.
I had no idea.
It's likely that Dimitri feels he is to blame for Claire's death. His obsession with going back in time seems like a twisted version of atonement.
This is heavy, Professor.
What a terribly sad story. But what does it have to do with Don Paolo?
Well, Luke, as it turns out, Dimitri and I weren't the only ones with strong feelings for Claire.
No way! You mean...
That's right, we were bitter rivals.
What? Don't act so surprised. I have feelings too, you know.
Yeah, Luke.
Thanks for meeting me on such short notice, Herschel.
Oh, no. It's my pleasure.
Here, this is for you.
What is it?
A letter, of course. Read it at home.
Why don't you just tell me what it says? I'm right here, after all.
My, you're making this quite difficult. What I want to say is, well, in short, this.
Layton! You will pay for this someday!
He just ran
What
right
was
off.
that?
Oh my. You curled his
Layton has
hair.
been my arch nemesis ever since that fateful day.
They were canoodling.
I see.
Like, I think cuddling.
Yes, though it's worth mentioning that I had no inkling of Paul's crush until he told me himself.
By punching me.
He was in the
repeatedly.
year above me at university. Imagine my surprise when I learned that Don Paolo was none other than my old classmate, Paul.
I had no idea you'd been through so much. Sorry for being so mean to you, Paul.
Oh.
Ugh. Spare me your sappy sympathy. And my name is Don Paulo. Address me as such, boy.
Anyway, you put on quite the performance, Don Paulo.
He did turn from calling him brat to boy, so that's an improvement. We're all friends here.
With you distracting Dimitri, I had just enough time to do some sleuthing in the area.
So that's what you were up to while we were climbing the pagoda. Did you find anything?
Yes, but I need to confirm a few facts before I can connect all the dots.
Then it sounds like that should be our next move. Where to, Professor?
Oh, I'll let you ponder that for yourself. But first, we should head back to the hotel. Flora and the other Luke are waiting for us there.
This one, I think, yeah. Chapter 10, Across the Thames. Across the Thames. Wow, that's a lot. Oh boy. Banana. Luke, do you see what I see?
I do. Yet another banana peel sitting in the middle of the road. I'll go pick it up.
Not so fast. Hold on, let's have fun with it.
Why? What's wrong? Oh, wait, let me guess. You've got another banana puzzle for me.
Oh, right you are, my boy. He's so happy. He loves these puzzles. Slippery trip number 98. Make your way across the start to the goal. Beware of banana peels. Whenever you step on one, you'll slide without stopping until you hit a wall. Can you find a way through these slippery streets? Tap the red arrows to move. Okay, so not straightforward. That would be bad. And not straight that way. So we have to go this way. And then we have to go down here. And then we have to go over here. And then up here. And then we're free to go. So free. Just a little bit of clicking here and there, you know, lots of...
Here's my answer.
Layton loves the bananas. It's just how it
I
is.
knew it!
He's like, spin and almost to break my neck, it'll be fine. Fruitastic. Here's something you might not know about bananas. Their peels actually contain a bit of poison, though only a minuscule amount. It's probably not a good idea to eat banana peels, no matter how wasteful you might think it is to toss them.
These banana peels are all over the town. Do people in the future just love littering or something?
With as many banana peels as we've encountered, it honestly wouldn't surprise me. You got a gardener sticker for picture book 3. Alright. Shall we go see Puzzlette? I don't want to waste too much time getting back to the hotel, so let's take the railway.
Sounds good to me.
Fine. Then this is where we part ways. I've got other things to take care of.
You sure you're not running off somewhere to formulate an evil plan of some sort, Paul? Paul?
Now why would you ever accuse me of that? Truly, I'm wounded. I'm just going to work on a pet project of mine that I've been meaning to finish. Very well, Paul. Meet up with us later when you're done. You can find us... Can it, Layton? I'm not a fool. I know where to find you.
And now he's gone. Are you sure it's safe to let him wander on his own like that?
I understand your concern, Luke, but I think we can trust him this time.
If you say so, Professor. You must have cared an awful lot for Claire, if losing her to you turned him into Don Paulo.
He certainly was infatuated. But enough about that subject for now. We have work to do. Let's get moving, Luke.
I still don't know where we're going, especially now that we know future Layton is fake.
Well, in light of these new developments, our first priority is to liberate the Prime Minister. Dimitri fled the towering pagoda with Mr. Hawk, so he clearly has another hideout in the area.
And we're going to find his other base. Got it. Oh, but first we need to go to the hotel.
That's right. We need to go pick up Flora. Hopefully she and Big Luke made it back to the hotel safely. Safely.
We can get back to Flatstone Street in a jiff if we take the Underground Railway.
I was like, there's so many puzzles that piled up. We should probably do some of those first. Hang on. Otherwise, it's just going to be like all of the puzzles all of the time because we got all these puzzles. And then we'll get to the end of the game with all the bonuses. This is not Puzzlette's house. It's the wrong house. You want to try and break up the puzzles a little bit with the plot. Puzzlette. I gotta click the house.
Lost Little Puzzles would love to see you. Tap that tiny house over there to say
Go on,
hello.
Don't be shy.
Talking when I'm talking. Miss Painted Plates. Sound effects threw me off. Number 57. The numbered plates you ordered have finally arrived. Oh, but wait a second. Oh, misfortune. The manufacturer painted all the numbers on backwards by mistake. You'd like to use them as soon as possible, but it would take quite a while to fix each and every plate. To save time, the manufacturer would like you to make do with the plates that you can use as is and only send back the ones that must be fixed. Check off only the plates you can't use. Okay. So it's the 9 and the 6 that you can't use because they're mirrored?
That should do the trick.
Okay. He wasn't smiling. I was getting worried.
Well, that's settled.
Awesome. 6 and 9 definitely won't work. 0, 1, and 8 are symmetrical, so they're clearly okay as is. If you rotate the 2 and the 5 180 degrees, you can replace each other. They can replace each other. And rotating the 4 and 7 as shown above allows them both to work just fine. Pretty neat. It's a weird looking 7. It's a little stumpy, but you know, it gets there. Milk bottle. Hallards, Tomato Supreme. Number 76, around the table. Oh boy. One day, King Arthur invited a number of honored guests to dine at his table of tables. Everyone took their seats at evenly spaced intervals from one another. After sitting down, 2 lovely women in attendance, Guinevere and Nimue, were amused to find that neither of them saw a woman sitting left, right, or directly across the table. What's the minimum number of people that could be sitting at the round table? It's 12 on this, it looks like, but I think 8?
How about this?
Nope.
I don't know what to say.
Too bad. Did you try using the memo function to draw a picture of the table and the people around it? If you did, perhaps you overlooked something important. I don't know. I was like... possibly 12?
This one's as good as solved. Let me think this through again.
This puzzle isn't too difficult if you use the memo function to draw a picture of the table and the people around it. Neither Guinevere nor Nimue has a woman sitting left, right, or directly across the table from her. Of course, this doesn't mean there's a man in all of these locations either. I see.
This one's as good as solved. I knew it!
Okay, please explain. A noble answer. 5 people is correct. The image above shows how they would be seated around the round table. Oh. I was... sorry, when they were like spaced evenly apart, I wasn't thinking they had to have an empty chair next to them. The image above shows how they would be seated around the round table. The tricky part is realizing that no one is sitting directly across from any of the diners. If you're interested in the characters mentioned in the puzzle, be sure to read up on the legend of King Arthur. I feel like that's a cross, but yes, alright. Helping Maya.